plan, but this is actually an engineered system to hold water for waterfowl, and they are flooded starting in the August, September, October time frame. You might see these small berms that are about maybe a foot or two tall. There's small rises. There's one back in there. If you look from the aerial imagery, you can actually see these lines around these fields. There's two complexes on this side. There's one large one on this side, and there's another one on that side, a large one, as well as another one on the other side of that woods over there. So what happens is this is a well, but there's no power here. A lot of waterfowl hunters will actually pump water to make sure, if it doesn't rain in the right amounts, they will pump water into their impoundments to make sure there's water there for ducks, to bring in ducks in the fall.
Most of the ducks that winter here, that the Chesapeake Bay region is famous for, do not breed here. They're winter residents only. And so these kinds of habitats are especially important for those. And most of the ducks that use them are the puddle ducks, the ducks that feed by tipping up and grabbing vegetation and food off the bottom, but do not dive down. The ducks that live in the open bay, like canvasbacks, are diving ducks. And they can dive down and get things well below the surface of the water. But here we're managing for ducks like mallards and teal and gadwall and widgeon and so on. And where do these ducks breed if they don't breed here? The largest single area and possibly the largest wetland for ducks in the world are the prairie potholes in the Dakotas, up into Saskatchewan and Alberta, a little bit west into Montana, parts of Missouri. That huge area there is a huge duck nursery, and that's where about 90% of the ducks that winter in Chesapeake Bay actually breed there. Oh, wow. And Ducks Unlimited, partnering with the federal government and the local landowners, working to restore those wetlands to their original productivity through conservation reserve cost management